think you know Scotland? Think again. We're about to embark on a journey, a right proper adventure, beyond the usual bagpipes and kilts. Beyond the iconic landscapes, rich history and those cultural stereotypes lies a surprising side of Scotland that few people know about. From the birthplace of the world's first clone to the dark secrets of medical students past, get ready to uncover the unexpected stories that will challenge everything you thought you knew about this fascinating country. We're off to discover the real Scotland, a place where reality is often stranger than fiction. Right then, let's start with the basics, shall we? Scotland, that bonny land, is nestled right in the heart of Western Europe, perched on the northern part of Great Britain. Picture it, surrounded by the wild, untamed beauty of the Atlantic Ocean and the North Sea. This unique geography, you see, sculpted Scotland's breathtaking coastal landscapes. From rolling hills to majestic mountains, from shimmering lochs to verdant glens, Scotland's landscape is as diverse as its history. But for now, just remember this: Scotland's location isn't just a dot on a map, it's the foundation for 1,000 stories waiting to be told. Loch Ness. Just the name conjures up images, doesn't it? A place of mist-shrouded waters, ancient legends, and a monster, of course. Nessie, as she's affectionately known, is Scotland's most enduring enigma. A creature that's captured imaginations for nearly 1,500 years. Since then, the sightings, the blurry photos, the sonar readings, they've all added to the legend. Did they find Nessie? Well, let's just say the mystery continues. Whether Nessie is real or just a figment of our collective imagination, she's become a symbol of Scotland's enduring mystique. Now forget your average horse with a glued-on horn, because in Scotland the unicorn is a different beast altogether. This isn't just any mythical creature, you see. It's the national animal, a symbol of purity, innocence, and, most importantly, power. They take their unicorns seriously here. Everywhere you look, you'll find the unicorn proudly displayed. It's on their coats of arms, standing guard on ancient monuments, and even gracing the walls of grand castles. Much like the Scottish people themselves, wouldn't you say? Right, now for a story that's almost too strange to be true, even for a place like Scotland. Picture this: Edinburgh Zoo, home to all sorts of fascinating creatures, but none quite so distinguished as Niels Olav. Now, Niels isn't just any resident. He's a king penguin, resplendent in his black and white feathers, and he holds a very special title. Are you ready for this? Niels Olav is a major general in the Norwegian army. Where else would you find a penguin with a military title treated with the utmost respect and ceremony? Only in Scotland, my friends, only in Scotland. Now let's delve into the world of science, shall we? Scotland has a history of groundbreaking discoveries like Dolly the sheep. Cloning was once science fiction. In 1976, at the Roslin Institute, fiction became reality. Dolly, a Finn Dorset sheep, was the first mammal cloned from an adult cell. Dolly lived a normal life and became a mother, proving cloning's success. Visit the National Museum of Scotland to see this marvel of Scottish ingenuity. Right then, let's talk about something close to every Scotsman's heart. Whiskey. That's right, not whiskey, but whiskey spelled without the E, a point of national pride, you see. Scotland is the birthplace of this water of life, with a history of distillation dating back to 1494. From the highlands to the lowlands, every region has its own distinct flavour, its own story to tell. Gather round a table, share a wee dram, and you'll find the Scots are a friendly bunch, always up for a good chat, especially when there's whiskey involved. Now, have you ever noticed something about the Scottish people? Something fiery? Well, it's not just their spirit, you see. Scotland boasts the highest proportion of redheads in the world. That's right, about 13% of the population sport a thatch of ginger hair, and a whopping 40% carry the recessive gene. Walk down any street in Edinburgh or Glasgow, and you're bound to spot a fiery mane or two. Some say it's the Viking blood, others the Celtic heritage, but whatever the reason, red hair is as much a part of Scotland's identity as kilts and bagpipes. Ah, Edinburgh, this ancient city, perched atop hills and steeped in history, is a sight to behold. As Scotland's capital, it's a place of contrast, where medieval architecture rubs shoulders with modern art, and where the echoes of the past mingle with the vibrancy of the present. Edinburgh's historic centre, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a treasure trove of architectural wonders. From the imposing Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an extinct volcano, to the elegant Georgian townhouses of the new town, the city is a feast for the eyes. Every August, the city explodes with creativity during the Edinburgh Festival Fringe, the largest arts festival in the world. Dominating the Edinburgh skyline, perched atop an extinct volcano known as Castle Rock, stands Edinburgh Castle, one of Scotland's most iconic landmarks. This fortress, steeped in history and shrouded in legend, has witnessed centuries of Scottish drama unfold beneath its imposing walls. From a royal residence to a military stronghold, Edinburgh Castle has played many roles throughout its long and turbulent history. Today it stands as a symbol of Scottish pride and resilience, a reminder of the nation's enduring spirit. Visitors from around the world flock to Edinburgh Castle to walk in the footsteps of kings and queens and to experience the breathtaking views from its ramparts. Let's head to the Highlands for the Highland Games. Imagine fierce competition, strength, skill and tradition against Scotland's majestic mountains. The Highland Games date back to the 11th century. Picture burly men tossing the caber with precision. Athletes heave stones, hurl hammers and compete in tug-of-war. The Highland Games are more than just physical prowess. They celebrate Scottish culture with music, dancing and food. Now let's talk about a game synonymous with Scotland golf. This land of rolling hills and wind-swept coastlines is the birthplace of golf, dating back to the 15th century. No golfing pilgrimage is complete without visiting the old course at St Andrews, the world's oldest and most iconic golf course. Its challenging bunkers and undulating fairways have tested golfers for centuries. Next time you tee off, remember you're part of a tradition that began centuries ago in this land of legends. Now let's travel to Scotland's largest city, a place as vibrant and dynamic as its people Glasgow. This city on the River Clyde is a fascinating blend of industrial grit and artistic glamour, a place where history and modernity collide in a symphony of sights and sounds. Glasgow has a reputation, you see, for being a bit rough around the edges, but beneath that tough exterior lies a heart of gold. The people of Glasgow are known for their warmth, their humour, and their unwavering sense of community. Today, Glasgow is a thriving centre for the arts, with world-class museums, theatres and music venues. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to embark on the shortest commercial flight in the world. That's right, up in the Orkney Islands off the northern coast of Scotland lies a flight path that's more like a hop and a skip. We're talking about the route between the islands of Westray and Papa Westray, a distance so short that the flight time is often shorter than the safety demonstration. Imagine, barely 2 minutes after takeoff, you're already preparing for landing. It's a journey that's more about the experience than the destination. And for our final stop on this Scottish adventure, we're off to see a marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity, the Falkirk Wheel. Imagine a giant Ferris wheel, not for people but for boats. It's a sight that's both bizarre and brilliant. There was this pesky 25-metre height difference, you see. So what did they do? They built a rotating boat lift, the only one of its kind in the world. The Falkirk Wheel is a masterpiece of balance and precision. And as you stand there marvelling at this feat of engineering, you can't help but be impressed by the ingenuity of the Scots. And so ends our incredible journey through Scotland, a country that goes far beyond myths and legends. We've explored ancient castles, met a penguin with a military title, and discovered the science behind a cloned sheep. Scotland, you've surprised us, delighted us, and left us wanting more. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.